What's up everybody, my name is Jeremy and welcome to something I kinda wanted to put together to celebrate the PS5 event that was yesterday. This is just a top 10 list of the games I found really cool that I can't wait to play. We're gonna go ahead and jump in at number 10, Kena, Bridge of Spirits. The first thing I noticed was how adorable this game is. I felt like I was watching a Pixar movie with the level of animation and art design they put into this trailer. When it starts, the narrator gave me a samurai vibe. And I've been getting hyped for Ghost of Tsushima, and I think Kena's gonna ride the same wave. The combat, although doesn't look as smooth as I'd like, seems interesting nonetheless. With these creatures helping you out, and the magic Kena seems to possess, it is definitely a game I want to keep my eye on.
But you cannot hide your weakness from me.
At number 9, I have Godfall. I really don't know much about this game, and honestly with the first trailer I wasn't too impressed. But this new trailer won me over. The combat reminds me of God of War, and how the shield seems to act as an offensive and defensive weapon. Also, you can dual wield short swords, and who doesn't want to run around with 2 swords at all times? You? Nah, I don't believe you. In the trailer, it says something along the lines of become unstoppable, which leads me to think that the combat will flow like water, and I live for combat that makes you want to work to perfect it. Either way, this game looks fucking fantastic. In the number 8 spot is one of my favorite PlayStation franchises, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. This goofy, lovable game looks so good on PS5. The detail in the world is unreal and the combat looks so clean. I'm sure like most Ratchet and Clank games, there will be a variety of old and new weapons to play around. Just give me a groove machine though. Like for real, I love watching the enemies dance in these games. It looks like we're gonna get a female Ratchet. Maybe from a different dimension, maybe not, I don't know, Rifts confuse me. At number 7, I have Deathloop. This game is about 2 assassins on an island, one trying to take out 8 targets and the other trying to kill the first assassin. Timer starts when you die, which inherently is pretty cool, but what really sold me on this game is the abilities. Like Dishonored, it looked like you'll have different abilities. One that was showed is a teleport that can zip you to any location, and the other being telekinesis, maybe? I don't know, the guy was throwing people left and right like he had the force. Bethesda doesn't always have the best shooting games, but I'm so here for this one.
There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight.
Next is Resident Evil 8. Okay, I'm gonna come clean. I've never actually played a Resident Evil. My history with these games is someone else plays while I cower in a corner. I'm a baby when it comes to horror games, but I figured it's time to start being a bigger baby and finally play one. Like I said, I've never actually played a Resident Evil, so I don't really know what to expect from it. I know it's more resource management and running away from impossible to beat enemies, and that's what I'm really not looking forward to. But it looked good, so what the heck? Why not?
Chris? Sorry, Ethan. Why?
Taking the top 5, number 5 spot is Bugsnax. I laughed this entire trailer. This game looks ridiculous and I love it so much. You are what you eat literally in this, what should I call it, animal food? No wait, Bugsnax game. Now you guys can quit booing, I know it was a bad joke.
Amazing.
Oh, and like there's a food monster or something? All I know is I'm gonna play this game with my weenie hands. Just watch the trailer, it'll make sense.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Bugsnax.
Liz! I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again?
Bugsnax.
number 4 looks like an amazing game that a lot of people will overlook. This game is The Little Devil Inside. The character and enemy models in this game are great, and the little bit of story I did get from the trailer only left me wanting more. From what I gathered, you play as 2 people maybe? One being an adventurer who explores many locations, and the other being a man living in a city, going about his regular day-to-day life. And it shows the similarities between both their worlds. Or I could be completely wrong. Up next, at number 3, I have Project Athia. This game looks pretty similar to the Unreal Engine 5 demo gameplay a couple weeks ago. It seems like this follows a woman who is out of her element, although she can control them. This magical witch game looks like it'll have a pretty big world and plenty of ways to explore it and take down enemies. Speaking of pretty big worlds, at number 2, I have Horizon Forbidden West. I've heard there's a 2 in the title somewhere, but I didn't see it, so I didn't include it. I finished the first game, and yes, it was 3 years after release. But that's not the point. The point is that I love the ending of that game, and it made me want to see where it's going next. The answer is West. The thing I'm most excited for in this game are the new mechanical creatures I'll encounter. The underwater sections or tombs or whatever they are, and seeing if I can ride a pterodactyl. I can't be the only one, right?
In their place came new life. And new dangers. I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Last, but certainly not least, is of course Spider-Man Miles Morales. This was the first game showed in the showcase, and it stuck with me the entire time. This is something I wanted since the beginning of Spider-Man PS4 and the Into the Spider-Verse film. Finally, we are getting the black suit on Miles. Although not that black suit, Miles does come with some abilities Peter doesn't have. He can turn invisible as seen in the trailer, as well as conduct electricity. Some have speculated that this may be a smaller title, like Lost Legacy was for Uncharted, but I'll keep my hopes high for this one.
Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright guys, that was my list. I linked all the trailers that I used down in the comments below if you want to check them out. And let me know down in the comments what game you're looking forward to most. But until next time, I love you guys. Take care. Peace.